What's going on, man? I'm back. I'm back. I got a nightcap that I want to talk about. I've never gone this early, so I wonder how this is going to go. But I really want to just dive in here and give you all some thoughts on some habits that really kept me broke, you guys. Hold on. So let me just make sure I get this. All right, cool. Yo, let's go. Let's go, man. I got something that I believe tonight is really going to help a lot of people. It's really going to help a lot of people. And so if you are logging in and if you're just now tuned in, hey, do me a favor, go ahead and share this video. Let your friends know AO is live and we are about to have a great time tonight. Now, what's going on, Precious? What's going on, Polly? Polly Hando, man, let me know where y'all are tuned in from. Let me know where you're watching from, and we're going to have a good time tonight. But what's going on, Chanel? What's going on, Chanel? I won't be on here too long. Give me 20 minutes. Just give me 20, 25 minutes max. But I really want to give you all something that I believe that will tremendously bless your life. It will help you out. And these 5 things, I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be honest tonight. I am going to share my truth and share what I believe has impacted my life. But these were 5 habits that kept me 100% living paycheck to paycheck that I believe a lot of you all that are watching this, you are doing some of these and you're not really understanding how, because it's so normal to all of us, how it's also detrimental to our wealth building, that is also detrimental to our legacy building. And so listen, do me a favor. I need you to hit them thumbs up right now. We got 17. I need you to hit them thumbs up. And if you're watching this, if you're just swiping up on the channel for the very first time, hey, thank you so much. Do me a favor. Can you hit that subscribe button? Can you join the family? Can we get the thumbs up? Because tonight I'm gonna give you 5 habits that kept me living paycheck to paycheck. If y'all are ready for the very first habit, go on ahead and put in the comment section right now, you ready. Y'all know me, I keep my energy on 100. I keep it on 100 because I'm ready to share. I'm ready to give it to you raw. I'm ready to help you. I'm ready to get you to the point to where you can see and experience all of the financial freedom, all of the financial joy, all of the financial peace that God has for you. Let me go ahead and put my phone on Do Not Disturb so no one can call me right now because I want to give you this information. All right, here's number 1, you guys. Here's number 1. Here's the very first habit that kept me living paycheck to paycheck. That is a negative. I paid myself last. I paid myself last. How many times have you all gotten the paycheck and before you, I must think about it. Before you got the paycheck, you've already paid the IRS and you've already paid the medical bill. Then when you get the paycheck, you go pay rent, you go pay mortgage, you go pay electricity bill, you go pay, your car note, you go pay insurance, you go pay credit card bills. The last person to get paid is really not even yourself, it's God. But from a practical standpoint, the last person to get paid from your hard work, from you working 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., whatever you name it, you're the last one to get paid. We get our paycheck on every Friday, every other Friday, the 1st or the 15th, the 15th and the 30th, whichever day. And when we get the paycheck, the IRS has already been paid. The IRS has already been paid. And check this out. Some of y'all are saying, well, the IRS, I get that money back at the end of the year. Yeah, you get it back with no interest. You get it back with no interest, family. So you're loaning someone money and you're not getting any interest. But that's your savings account? No. Put that money inside of a high-yielded savings account. Let it sit there. Some of you all, see, I'm going there. This wasn't even on my notes. This is not even on my notes. Some of you need to sit down with an accountant. Some of you need to sit down with a financial advisor and say, hey, what do I need to file on my W-2s? How many do I need to claim so that way throughout the year, I can keep the majority of my money. And I only owe the IRS maybe $100 at tax time, or maybe the IRS only owes me $100. But if this kept me broke. And it wasn't until about maybe to my early 30s that I realized that, man, on my jobs, I don't need to be sitting here saying I'm gonna get a fat check on the IRS. No. Oh man, oh my gosh. I'm just speaking off the top of my head right now. How many of you all try to figure out ways to get more money back on your taxes? How many of us tried to figure out, I got to stand up for this one. Oh my gosh. How many of us? Huh? How many of us would go to our accountant and try to figure out, y'all remember back in the days, I don't know if y'all still doing it now because I don't have any kids, but back in the days, I used to try to find kids I can claim to get an extra $500, $1,000, $1,500 on my taxes. I tried to find ways to lie on my taxes to get the most money back. Why? Because of the poor mindset that I had. I had a broke mindset. I had a poor mindset. Rich people are not trying to find kids and find ways, illegal ways to get more money back. No, what are they doing? Throughout the year, they are maximizing their taxes. They are maximizing their write-off returns. They're starting a business. They are paying themselves first. I know I'm on here early today. I know I'm normally on here about 9 o'clock. I hear you. But the reason why I was living paycheck to paycheck is because I was paying everybody else first. Everybody else first. I paid the IRS first. Then I paid my medical bills first. Then when I got out, I had to go pay my rent first. Then after I paid my rent, I had to pay my car note first. Then after I paid my car note, I had to go pay credit cards, student loans, private loans. I had to go pay all that stuff back. But I never put a strategy in place. Ooh! I never put a strategy in place to where I got paid first. Never. No. I got paid last. The IRS got their money up front, and I'll wait a year to get that money. What the hell? What the? No. I never put a strategy in place to pay myself first. I never grew this to help my brains grow. I never grew this to really, really, really position myself to understand how money works. How are you growing this? Because if we can grow this, we will pay ourselves second. We can't help what the IRS takes out. We got to pay our medical bills. I'm with that. I'm with all of that. I'm with all of that. I am with it, family. I am so with it. But why in the hell are you paying your mortgage people your rent first before you're paying yourself? You're the one getting up at 5 a.m. to get your kids ready for school. You're the one getting up and cooking them breakfast and putting them in the shower, putting them in the bathtub. You're the one ironing their clothes, and you're the one checking their homework at nighttime. You're the one who can't sleep. Why the hell are you giving somebody else the fruit of your hard labor before you get some of it? You're the one having to deal with your kids and get them ready for school and drop them off to school. You're the one. After you drop them off to school, you got to work at your job that sometimes is annoying, that sometimes it's not making you the most happiest. You're the one putting in 8, 9 hours, 10 hours of extra work. And then when you get paid, you have the audacity to pay yourself last. The reason why you're paying yourself last is because you haven't put a system or a strategy in place to pay yourself first. That kept me broke. Number one, that is one habit that kept me broke. It kept me broke. because I was paying everyone else but Anthony O'Neal first. Is this making sense? Drop it in the comments if this is making sense, you guys. Like I need to put as a matter of fact, hit a thumbs up if this is making sense. Number one, you want to stop living paycheck to paycheck? Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first. Here's number two. Here's the number two habit that kept me living paycheck to paycheck. So not only was I paying myself last, I waited too long to start investing. I waited too long to start investing into the 401k, investing into a 529, investing into an IRA, investing into the stock market, investing into myself. I waited too long to invest into things that will bring me back an ROI, and it kept me living paycheck to paycheck. It kept me living paycheck to paycheck. Who am I investing into? Man, I'm investing into Louis. I was investing, well, back then in the 90s, I was investing into Coach purses, Dooney and Burke purses, Red Lobster, spring break vacations, summer vacations, Friday night on the beach. I was investing into ladies. I was investing into friends trying to impress people. But I wasn't investing into things that would generate me money. I wasn't investing into things that would generate me a return on my investment. I was investing in people who I do not know today. I was investing into Coach purses and Dooney and Burke purses that I don't even know where they are today. I was investing into helping people and impressing people, and none of them Negroes helped me out when I was homeless. None of them Negroes helped me out when I was living paycheck to paycheck. None of them Negroes was there when my grandmother passed and I got depressed. None of them Negroes was there when I ended my engagement and I felt like giving up on life. None of them Negroes was there when I felt like committing suicide because I was homeless, sleeping in the back seat of my car. None of them. Why are you living paycheck to paycheck? Why were we living paycheck to paycheck? Why was I living paycheck to paycheck? It's because I wasn't investing early. And there's two kinds of investments that I always talk about: investing into myself so I can continue to grow, learn a new skill, learn a new trade, learn more wisdom, get more knowledge. So that way, when I do get this information, I can come back and flip my money. And then I wasn't investing into a Roth IRA. I wasn't investing into a traditional IRA. I wasn't even investing into my 401ks because you know why? Can I be real with you? Can I be real with y'all? I'm being vulnerable here. The reason why I wasn't investing to my 401k is because I was like, dang, that's going to be less money out of my paycheck that I get to have. The reason why I really wasn't investing in the way that I should have been investing financially is because my parents couldn't teach me because no one taught them how to properly invest. Is this making sense? My parents couldn't teach me what they didn't know. So growing up, all I saw was MTV, BET. And I was like, okay, cool. What I thought was, okay, when I get this money, let me invest it into a car. When I get this money, let me invest it into some wheels. When I stop, the wheels keep spinning. What I thought was, let me invest it into some clothes. So that way when the ladies come up, when the shorties come up with a big old booty, I can sit here and get me one. That's what I thought investing was. But no one said, no, Anthony, when you're on your job, you got a 401k, invest into that. No one told me, boy, instead of you getting a PPO plan, get you a high deductible health insurance plan and going ahead and open up an HSA, a health savings account, and put money into that, and so you be tax deferred. No one told me to get an HYSA, a high yield savings account, and put an emergency fund into that. No one told me early on in my 20s to do the proper things that would set me up when I get in my 30s. I got a $500,000 sitting in the account, and that $500,000 is gonna make me $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, name it. No, all my boys told me is like, yo, bro, go get them Jordans. Yo, bro, go get the spinning wheels. Yo, bro, yo, she got a fat one, boy. Yo, boy, go take over here. No one told me how to properly invest. So here I am living paycheck to paycheck because I'm going to the Beyonce concert, because I'm going to the Drake concert, and I'm spending all this money to go to a concert with someone who's already a billionaire. Does this make sense? And when I think about these habits, man, I get so upset at myself. Like, man, how did I make these decisions? How did I go that long and not wake up? And here's why. It's because I wasn't listening to people. I wasn't listening to the right people. I was watching TV. I was watching, at that time, MySpace and Planet Page or Black Page, whatever it was. I was looking at what people were doing, and I noticed this, that the people who I was following were broke and living paycheck to paycheck, but I didn't know. I did not know. And Anthony Bernard O'Neill, I am sorry that I did not listen to the right people. And sometimes I got to look at myself in the mirror and say, Anthony, I'm sorry that you had to be butt naked physically and butt naked spiritually before you can come to light and see what you have to do. The church didn't teach me how to invest. Back then, the church said, yo, give your tithe and offerings. They didn't have no wealth building meetings back then. And I respectfully say this, there's still a lot of churches, the majority of churches are not teaching that now. I got a lot of churches bringing me in, but they're not bringing me in to teach biblical, basic financial skills, and it pisses me off. That we want to do a giving campaign. We want to raise money for new buildings, but we don't want to teach our families. We don't want to teach our parishioners how to make money at home. We don't want to teach them how to be good at home. If we can teach our people how to be good at home, churches will never have to ask us for money. My pastor has never had to ask me for money. When he puts the vision out for the church, I'm already giving before he asks for an amount. So 5 habits. I'm on number 2. I got 3 more to go. I told you I'm going to keep on here for 25 minutes. I'm going to get up out of here. So number 1 was I was paying myself last, and I had to switch that and pay myself first. Number 2 was I was waiting too long to invest. Now I do not. Before I pay anyone, I pay myself. After I give God his tithe, it's all me. My mortgage, I intentionally do not have that on automatic pay because I want to make sure that I pay myself first. Well, it is on automatic pay. It's on automatic pay we get paid on the 15th. So I pay we get paid on the 1st and the 15th. I pay my mortgage on the 3rd, right? But on the 1st, tithe is going out. I fund my savings account. I do all that kind of stuff first. Then on the 3rd, I pay everybody else. You're not about to sit here and make me go to work. And then as soon as I get paid, you want to be in my pocket. No, you coming after me there, darling. Listen, we have 77 thumbs up. I need y'all to hit that thumbs up, y'all. I need y'all to hit that thumbs up. And if you're just now watching, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button. Because here, this is just me. I told my team, I said, man, don't worry about this stuff, right? I'm just going to do it on my phone and just go in there and just talk about what am I thinking tonight? This is not me scripting out content and trying to map out and show y'all things on the computer like I do on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. No, this is just me coming from the bottom of my heart, giving you all just what God is putting on my spirit on how to help us build wealth. Because aren't you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, I want you to be honest in the chat and put, I'm tired. Just put, I'm tired. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, put, I'm tired. If you're ready to take back control of your life, of your income, put, I'm tired. I don't know about y'all, but I was tired of my bosses telling me when I could take off. I was tired of being disrespected on the job. I was tired of bill collectors calling my jobs and calling my homes, and I was tired that I couldn't go to my own mailbox. I was sick and tired of not having financial freedom. I was tired of it. I was tired of it. And so if you're tired, I see it. If you're tired and you're ready to change your life around, hit the thumbs up so we can spread this message when we get off of here. And please hit the subscribe button. Join us. Here's number three. Here's number three. Here was a habit that kept me living paycheck to paycheck. I spent money before I could save the money. I spent money before I could save the money. Let me say it one more time because I need y'all to get that. I spent money before I could put the money into a savings account. And the reason why I was living paycheck to paycheck is because I never, ever positioned myself to be ready for an emergency, to be ready for home ownership, to be ready for something that could come up. I never positioned myself. I never, ever, 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 ever back then positioned myself to be ready. And I heard one person say, you know what, man, I'll never not live paycheck to paycheck. Just like, man, as long as I got a roof over my head, as long as I, you know, as long as I, uh, as long as I got a check coming in, a roof over my head, I'll be all right. I was like, what kind of life is that? Well, what kind of life is that? And I don't know about you all, but what I learned was that I had to stop spending money and start saving money. So that way, if I can build up a 3 months, 3 to 6 months of my average salary a month, when life happens, if I need to transition, I can transition. And so I started putting that money inside of a savings account, inside of a regular savings account. Then as I matured and evolved and learned more about money, I was like, wait. What are they talking about high yielded savings account? I was like, wait, high yielded? So I started saving money. And eventually I put up, 6 months to a year of my average salary, what I make on an average year. And then I started learning, like, wait, I can get more money by just letting my money park into a high yielded savings account. How many of you all right now, and I want you to be honest, just be honest. This is about growing, right? This is about growing and evolving. How many of you have a high yielded savings account right now? Or you know what, better yet, yeah. How many of you all have a high yielded savings account right now? Put me. And if you don't, put no. Just put no right now. No, yes, no. Travis, thumbs up. Position myself to be ready. Me, no. No. Okay, cool. No, I see a lot of no's. Okay, I see a lot of no's. Have no savings. Okay, I see a lot of no's. All right, cool, great. This is why I'm here. How many of you have at least $100? Watch this. Watch this. How many of you have at least $100 you can put inside of a savings account right now? Put 100 in a comment section if you have. You can put at least $100 inside of a savings account right now. Put 100. Just put 100 in there. Let's put 100. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Bet. I'm about to give y'all something right now. I'm about to give you something right now. Okay. Listen. I'm about to give you this right now. All right. Cool. This is what you're going to do, you guys. This is what you're going to do. Right now, I need you to, hold on. I'm about to put it inside the comment section. There you go. Pin the message. All right. I just pinned the message. I just pinned it. If you're watching this on your phone, I pinned it. It should be down here. If you're watching this on YouTube, it should be where, right? Let me see. It's going to be like right here. Let me see. Let me see. Am I pointing right there? Am I pointing the right way? I'm watching myself. No, okay, it's over here. All right, cool. It's going to be over here at the top. It's going to be at the top, right? It's going to be at the top. You need to go open up a high yielded savings account. SoFi, you can do a high yield savings account. You can get 4.60% of your money. So, your money's going to grow faster. You only need $50 to open up the account. You put $50 in there today. A lot of you said you had 100. They're going to give you $25. So now you got $75 inside the account. And one of the reasons why I stayed broke is because I was spending, as soon as I got my money, as soon as I received the money, I went and spent the money. And I did not put it into a savings account. I wasn't positioning myself and making sure that I was ready for when life hits me. I wasn't. And so all you gotta do is go to anthonyoneal.com/SoFi. Okay, let me make sure that thing is working. Let me make sure it's working. Let me click on it myself. Yes, that's it. That link is working. So it's tagged. If you're watching on your phone, look in the comment section. It should be there. If you're watching this on your computer, it's at the top of the chat. So look in the chat. On the bottom, you should see it, and then at the top, you should see it on the chat. But to qualify, no credit check, nothing required. You just need $50 to open an account. You can get 4.60%. Now, there are others who are offering 5%, 6%, 7%. But what I've noticed is that those people tend to offer you 5% to get you in, and then 90 days later, it goes down to like 3.2%. Then to get like a 6%, 7%, you need to have at least $25,000 to $100,000 in the account. And so 4.60% for SoFi, been there, it hasn't changed at all. They actually went up. There was offering like 4.5 and it went up to 4.6. So this is why I love SoFi, because when they're not giving you a rate to get you in the door, they're giving you that rate to keep you in the door, and it stays there. So that's habit number 3. I didn't say. Let me give you these last 2 habits, and I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off of here. Here's number 4. I was getting comfortable with debt. I got comfortable with my consumer debt because everyone said, as long as you got an 800, 700, well, back then, if you had a 620 or better, that was good credit. Then as time evolved, if you had 700, that was excellent. Now 700 is okay. If you got an 800, that's excellent. And so what I started realizing that, man, so many people were getting comfortable with debt because they got a 700 credit score, because, they're paying all their bills, their monthly bills on time. Yeah, you're paying all your monthly bills on time. You got a 700 credit score, but you don't have any savings. Yeah, but you're living paycheck to paycheck because you're borrowing and you're financing every single thing that you have. So every single month you're stressed because on the first of the month, you got to pay all your bills back just to maintain a daggone credit score. Huh? Huh? That, to me, that makes absolutely no sense. Your debt is robbing you from your future. And my debt was preventing me from building wealth. Debt prevents you from having margin. When you have margin between your bills and your income, that's your biggest wealth building tool, is your margin. And if we don't have any margin, we can't make any investments. We can't sit there and give our kids an inheritance for their children's children. We can't do it because we're living paycheck to paycheck. And aren't you tired? Do you want to get to 70, 80, 90 years old and you got kids and now you're a financial burden to your kids? Because you didn't pay off your debt, because you didn't live below your means, because you didn't maximize your opportunity when you was young and healthy? Huh? It makes no sense to me. Zero. It makes no sense. I don't want to be a burden to my kids. I don't want to be a burden to my kids. I don't. I do not. I don't. And so number 4 is, y'all, do not get comfortable with your consumer debt. Listen, before I give you this last one, can we get a 200 thumbs up? Y'all are in the comments going crazy. We got some in here going stupid crazy as far as I'm making some stupid comments, and I've been blocking some of them. But if you're really enjoying this content, can we hit that thumbs up, please? Can we hit the thumbs up? Can we get a 200? I don't know how to tell you how to get there because I don't know how to do it. I really don't know how to do it, but I just want to get a 200 thumbs up before we get off of here. I'll take some of y'all's questions, and then, we'll be good. Here's the last one. Taxes. Taxes. Taxes kept me broke. Taxes kept me broke. And taxes kept me broke. Kept me living paycheck to paycheck because I found out that I was paying too much in taxes. I found out that I was loaning the IRS too much money in taxes. And what I had to realize was, thank you for the lights, y'all. We're almost there. We're at 183. We only need like 16 more. Give me 16 more. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, come on, hit that thumbs up for me on YouTube. I see it in the comments. Thank you so much. But hit it on YouTube so we can let people know, that this is the real talk. I started realizing that, man, I was paying the IRS too much money. We need 10 more likes. Thank you. And when I realized that I was paying them too much money, I got more of my money back. We need 3 more thumbs up. Thank you all. And when I started realizing that, man, I can keep more of my money and I just have to save and invest it. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yo, we're at 207. Thank you. God bless you all. And so what I had to realize was, I was like, wait, how do I get the right strategy? How do I get the right strategy to where I'm not living paycheck to paycheck? And that's what I want to close with you all tonight, because I'm way over my time. I told you 25 minutes, and we've been on here for 32. So give me 3 more minutes. We're going to get off of here at 35 minutes on the mark. 5 habits that kept me broke. Number 1 was I paid myself last. Number 2, I was waiting too long to invest. Number 3, I was spending before I could save. I didn't have my money invested into a high yielded savings account. Number 4, I got comfortable with consumer debt. Number 5, I was paying back too much. Not paying back. I was giving the IRS too much money on my taxes, and I didn't have a strategy for it. And here is the closing thing that I want to give you all. The only way you're going to build wealth is you got to get on the right strategy and you got to get on the right system. Have to. You have to. If we're going to build wealth, that is going to be so good that we can pass this down to our children's children. You got to get on the right strategy and you got to get on the right system. And you got to start investing into your mind. This is why I am asking you. 50% of y'all watching me right now are not even subscribed to the channel. Why not? Can you please subscribe? Join the E3 family. The E3 family is the name of our community, and we are expanding in abundance, wellness, and freedom. Every single day, we are releasing content that will help you expand and increase in abundance, increase in freedom, increase in wellness. This is why I'm on here at 8 o'clock at night. Sometimes I come on and just do a live at 9:30 because I'm not sleepy and I want to talk to y'all and just give y'all something that's on my head. I'll be on for 15 minutes sometimes, 20 minutes sometimes, 30, 35 minutes max. I got 1 minute and 20 seconds before I let y'all go. When I got on the right system for my money, that's when my life changed. And that's when these habits stopped. And I want to challenge you that if one of these habits, if you're dealing with one of these habits, subscribe to the channel. I have solutions for all of these and how you can get out of it. I have solutions for all of it. And so I'm going to be coming on here live more often. Y'all going to see me at least on live two or 3 times at night. I try to come on like right around 9 o'clock at night, give y'all like 9 to 9:30. But I'm super excited. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm going live, and I am going to be taking your call-in questions. So if you want to call in and ask me a question, how do I pay this debt off quickly, or what should I do over here, or how should I invest, or how do I even have the conversation financially with my significant other or someone I'm dating? Y'all just give us a call tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be live right here on the channel. You'll be able to see it. I'm even tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern Time, I'm giving you the 3 secrets on how to really invest your 401k. How people who are making $70,000 a year, right? Watch this. How people are making $70,000 a year, maxing out their 401k and becoming millionaires through their 401k. You're gonna want to see this. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, I'm giving all the scoop on how you don't have to make $1 million to become a millionaire. You don't have to make 6 figures to become a millionaire, but you do need to maximize all your opportunities. And we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. All right. Yo, I love you. God bless you. And I'll see you tomorrow, or like I say on every show, on the next show. Peace out.